What is going on, everybody? So, as most of you already know, if you have been online at all today, you would know that Bitmark got hacked yesterday. So, we're going to talk about mitigating risk and what you can do to mitigate risk in the crypto industry. So, first off, I find it really amusing that all these big-time shill YouTubers start their videos off with, "I'm not a financial advisor," but they want to give you nothing but advice or want you to buy a coin that they've already bought into. And I find that just mind-blowing. How you can sit there and think that you're going to say, "I'm not a financial advisor, don't take my advice," and then your whole 20-minute video is literally, "Hey, you should buy this coin." And then when something goes bad, they don't want to accept any responsibility. "Oh, I didn't tell you guys to buy that." Okay. Play stupid. You know what I mean? And I see a bunch of them today like, "Oh, should Bitmark be held accountable? Like, what kind of action can we take?" How about all the fucking rug pulls that you shilled and people lost their money? Tazuki, you know what I mean? I saw a lot of you YouTube guys talking about Tazuki was awesome and the game was going to be awesome, and you ain't said shit since. You just hide behind, "I'm not a financial advisor. I didn't tell you to buy that." Okay. That's why I can't stand these dudes. Because they're frauds. You can't buy me. Like something called Baby Doge or Baby Pelican or fucking Baby Saitama can't message me and say, "Hey, we'll give you an Ethereum if you put out a great video on our product." It won't happen. I don't want your money. Shove it up your ass. Because I keep it real. And that's what I'm going to piggyback on right now. A lot of you, as soon as something comes out, you're like, "I got to get it. You don't do any research. I can't tell you how many times a day on Telegram, people come in asking questions on Shiro Inu, like, what's the circulating supply? What's the market cap? What's it? Did you even fucking look at the website? Of course you didn't. You just heard, "Ooh, new card game, got a lot of potential, I'm going to buy." And that's, you won't lose your money in this project, but that's why 99% of the projects you do that in, you're going to lose your money. Because you did no research, you put zero effort in, and you think everything's just a reward. You know what I mean? So, that brings me to the exchanges. I hate the exchanges as much as you guys do. Because, we buy whatever, then we got to pay a fee to transfer to our wallet. So, I don't keep a lot of money in exchanges. I usually do a $500 to $1,000 purchase, and then I transfer it to my wallet. And usually it's $100+ to transfer it, which is terrible, and I hate it. But I ask myself this: would I rather risk $100 to put it in a secure location that I have control over, or would I rather leave it in an exchange to where it's a good possibility I could lose everything? And then what am I going to do? Sue them? Good luck. Like I've told you guys before, I was in USI Tech. They were a Ponzi scheme, a no-shit Ponzi scheme. Had guys all over the United States doing seminars and, signing people up and face-to-face convention centers. Biggest Ponzi scheme in Bitcoin history. Yep, they got away with millions of dollars. Half of them fled the country. And as far as I know, not any of them are in jail. So, rule number 1. These stupid fucking names, stay away from them. I haven't even looked into the project. Like Piccolo Inu and, Fluffy Inu and all. Dude, what the fuck? Like, where are you going to go in the real world and say, "Yes, I would like to buy this car with Fluffy Inu"? Come on, man. Like, at some point, you need to take responsibility for your own actions and be like, "You know what? Maybe this project isn't something I want to be in long term." Like Shiba, Dogecoin, stuff like that, established projects, they've been around, people actually accept them as currency, and you're sitting here buying Baby Saitama, Baby Doge, Baby Tiger. I mean, come on, man. Like, no one takes you serious. like, yeah, you might be able to make a little money in the beginning because you got in early and a bunch of other people bought it to hype it up. And then, you know, some of you in the beginning made money, like a pyramid scheme, basically. And then 6 months goes by and the project's shit. And it literally has nothing to offer anyone other than it's a baby tiger. I mean, come on, man. Like, you got to take responsibility for your own actions. And that's why I don't get involved with projects that aren't doxed anymore. You know, I know it's going to upset some of you Shiba people, but I love Shiba. I love the concept, but I won't do undoxed projects no more. I don't own any Bitcoin. Like, Bitcoin's obviously the king, but it's probably the safest of all of them. But if I'm going to invest in a project, I want to know who's behind it. That's why I'm heavily invested in Shiro Inu. Like, the team's doxed. They come in the Telegram. The guy does AMAs all the time. I mean, and you can say, just like I said with USI Tech, those people were showing their faces all over the country and ended up getting away with one of the biggest Ponzi schemes in history. But we all knew their faces. We knew where they lived. We knew where they were gonna be all the time. And if the government doesn't want to issue justice, some of those people I know for a fact got some street justice. So it's not going to stop something bad from happening, but it's going to be a deterrent. If you've got your face all over town and all over your community, and the next thing you know, everybody knows that you scammed people, yeah, you're either going to be moving or you better go in the witness protection program, because people are going to take care of you. So, like I said, guys, you really need to look at these projects from a long-term standpoint. Like, is this project going to be around in a year? You know, and a lot of you get upset when you get rug pulled, but 99% of you that I saw get rug pulled in Suzuki, you had no interest in playing that game. Like, you had no interest in holding long-term. You were just trying to make some money and get out. And that's, you know, that happens. Like Shiro Inu, I want to play the game. I want to be involved with their metaverse. I believe in the investment. I believe that they're doing something different from everybody else, and that's why I'm in. It's not because I thought I could make some quick money. You know, I was up $27,000 when it hit its all-time high, didn't sell anything. So it's because I believe in the project, and I knew going in I was going to be in it long term. And if you can't do that, and you can't do your own research, and you can't have some common sense, then honestly, you don't belong in crypto. End of story.